please focus on the quality. How many of your faculty is bridging with the industry? If I get the right people, maybe I can develop the few hundred company. QS, Times Education, lot of other ranking organization now they are playing a very vital role to ranking our university, our education system. Though we believe in the government, University Grants Commission, a lot of other regulatory authority also should take care before taking care by the other international body. Because if locally we cannot prove our ability, quality, position, impact, I think it will be impossible to flourish our reputation to the overseas country. So why QS is famous? Why QS is getting the more attention? So I'm just trying to giving the some of the indication. You know that the QS not only putting the ranking or overall university, they have some field, they have some specific component, what is called academic reputation, what is called, employee reputation. Why personally I like QS? Very honestly speaking, I am a businessman. So coming to the education sector, this one of the key reason is only for creating the right employee. So that is why personally I love the QS because they are the one of the ranking authority who very seriously and every day they are refining their employer reputation survey. If I'm not wrong, I think 2026 they also revised and updated their employee, that is this survey. And at the same time, the faculty-student ratio, which is very common, citation which is common, international faculty ratio, that's also one of the key important factors, which we need to also address. I think Education Ministry, UGC also need to carefully look after about this issue. Because visa and a lot of other factors is also working to bring the lot of the foreign faculty. So I must say that if we like to go up to the QS ranking, I think our ministry, regulatory authorities, sometimes they like to know what is your position in the ranking. But they need to know about the component which is necessary for look after. So bringing the international faculty, international, the student diversity, we need the support of the ministry, we need the support of the home ministry, we need the support of the lot of other regulatory authority. So now I'm coming back to the employer reputation. In this employer reputation, I must need to give one practical example of my case study. I hope that you may like it. In 1995, when I established the first computer superstore in Kolabagan, in 1995, after establishing a largest superstore, it is almost 10,000 square feet. I'm not getting the right people. Because in that time, the salesmanship is not professional. So I become tired. Even I myself is sometimes serving in my showroom because to catering the customer support. So then I established one institute in 1996 called the DIIT, Daffodil Institute of IT. But there is no regulatory authority. There is no formula or process to get the approval of the private university. So I just initiated NCC UK, that is British education system. But later on, in 1997, I started another company called Daffodil Software Ltd. I did not get the right people. In software industry, computer expert, there is a very limited resources. So I hired the people from Bangalore. I hired the people from Madras, but after 1 year, 2 years, they are not staying with me in local multinational company. They are giving the more salary, so easily they shift from my company to other company. Then I thought that I must need to establish another university. Then I started National University affiliation because in that time I thought that I am not quite an expert for private university. Anyway, so then 2001, my company Daffodil Computers became the first IT public listed company. I hope that maybe some of you may aware that my company's price is 17 times more in the market price. But when 2001 I become the public listed company, again I am facing the problem. I am not getting the right people. Then I thought that it is the right time to establish one private university. So why I am telling this history background? Because 2002 when we got the permission of the private university, and thank you very much our Hassanullah Milan, our Honorable Minister in that time, he was also the witness of our university launching and opening. In that time, luckily, he was the State Minister of the Education. So why I am telling this history? Now you come to the QS. So QS is also putting their you know that their point, first of all, their point is, I think as I'm telling a lot of the faculties here, so you see the alumni outcomes. One of the key component of the QS is alumni outcome. The marking is 25%. So another is the partnership with employers per faculty, which is very less, very poor, because our faculty don't like to go to the industry. They don't like to make the partnership bridging with the right people. And thank you QS to inviting some of the employer also here. I love to see some of the employer when I'm meeting with them. I really feel proud that yes, one of the event we are organizing that where we also bring the industry people. So next, partnership with the employer for faculty. I think today a lot of faculty is present here. Even the regulatory authorities also present here. I'm seeing the UGC, I'm seeing the ministry people. So please try to focus. Don't focus on the board of trustee problem. Don't focus on the land problem, campus problem. Please focus on the quality. Please try to understand how many of your faculty is bridging with the industry. Ask them, change your mindset, change your approach. Otherwise, how can you ask that what is your ranking? If you are thinking about the building, conflicting is a part of every society. It's not of the private university. So that is why I humbly request to all of the regulatory authority, as I am love to see that the regulatory authority, a lot of representative here. So please ask how many partnership your university and your faculty is completing with the industry. Please ask how many employer and student connection you already completed, because the QS has 10% mark focusing on this area. So that is why I should say that I give my case study, because if I am not feeling the people's, because now I develop 54 concern, but always I am fighting to get the right people. It's very bad luck. I am not getting the right people. If I get the right people, maybe I can develop the few hundred company. Not only me, I think Bangladesh has a lot of right entrepreneur. I think Oshin, in his speech, he already rightly mentioned the Bangladesh is an entrepreneurial country. The people are entrepreneur, and the mindset is entrepreneur. Our economy's backbone is running by the entrepreneur. Why the private university? I am sure that the private university 117 is already got permitted, but there is a few hundred university in the pipeline. Why? Because Bangladeshi people is always try to prove their efficiency, entrepreneurship mindset. So I don't like to prolong my speech. Rather, I will humbly request our Honorable Minister, Honorable UGC Chairperson, I think, and I'm seeing the UGC private university team also here. So please try to focus what the ranking authority focusing. Don't focus the other things, because what happened? You tenure, you can focus with the non-productive things. After you tenure, you will feel guilty. In my tenure, I am not taking the proper precaution. So we, Association of Private University, Association of Bangladesh, we are taking the right initiative, and we are hopeful that at the Bangladesh Accreditation Council Chairperson, Professor Akhtar is also here. We just committed few minutes back with the Bangladesh Accreditation Council and the Association of Private University. We will organize another right event so that our every university, every subject should become the accredited. We need it, because without quality, we cannot sustain. We cannot move to the front line. So wish all of you good luck, and thank you to all of the distinguished guests. So I hope that this journey will be moving forward. So we will bring a lot of other initiative jointly with and partnering with the various universities. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.